All right, guys, let's go. It's October 12th. That means it is Sunday. That's big week 6 in the NFL, and you guys know what we're here for. We're not really going to recap much of the games, though. Breaking news, the Jets still suck, and the Cowboys making the Panthers look like kind of like world beaters. But the Cowboys, are they real or are they frauds? We'll leave that for another day, guys. Today we are here to talk about the pregame show, prime time, NBC. Your Detroit Lions heading into the always hostile Arrowhead Stadium. Now, we are going to be kind of rolling a little light. Some injuries, some things popping up, some things I don't really like. But we're going to have to make do with what we got, and we've done battle with far less and worse and more hostile territory. Thankfully, the Lions' pride travels oh so well. We are one of the few road teams that you can always carve out a nice section. A Honolulu Blue and Jared Goff chance. That's right, boys and girls. The Detroit Lions are squaring off against the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs not really what they once were, but we will take a look at 5 things to watch from our guy Tim 20man over here at DetroitLions.com before we will keep just kind of poking around. Injuries. The injuries are mounting up. Similar to last season. Third verse, same as the first. And then, of course, you guys know the deal. Got to make a couple $1 dues. Still waiting on Cincinnati to have Smokin' Joe Flacco do the funniest thing ever and beat the Packers twice for 2 different teams this year, which will win me a couple of dollars. But missed on all my other 2 bets today. But that's neither here nor there. Guys, if you want to go ahead and do us a solid, there is a poll up in the chat. Mad Hatter Nation, 1 like equals 1. Let's go Lions. Obviously, you can pick Let's Go Lions. No, I need to show myself out. And 1 share. That's right, 1 share. If you go the extra mile, 1 share. Well, that'll equal 1 Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And I got a feeling that it's going to be the Alabama boys balling out tonight. I just got a feeling that Jahmyr Gibbs, he performs well in primetime, and Jameson Williams might we see a JMO sighting tonight? I'm hoping so, guys. If you haven't already, would you kindly walk on over to that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, ring that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here at YouTube.com. And then, of course, like the video and share it around. That is the number one thing you guys can do to help this channel grow. Guys, let's dive into the show.
If you can say the word good, guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, well then hell, you still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off, reload, recalibrate, re-engage, and go out on the attack.
All right, good evening, Mad Hatter Nation, Brandy Coffee, Mr. Detroit City, Rick C. Jack 2125 says, JMO hasn't had any for a while. Surely he will explode tonight. And I've been saying that for the past 2 weeks. Feels like eventually, even a blind squirrel will find a nut and a broken clock is right twice a day. Surely Jameson Williams will have one of his patented 3 catches for 156 yards and 2 touchdown games. Surely he will explode tonight on prime time. I keep telling myself that, and we'll probably build a parlay with that in there. But before we dive into that, guys, let's go ahead and walk ourselves on over to DetroitLions.com. Our guy, Tim 20man, senior beat writer for DetroitLions.com. 5 things to watch at the Lions-Chiefs matchup tonight. The Lions are on the road in Kansas City for the Sunday night football matchup against the Chiefs as Detroit looks to make it 5 straight wins. Here are 5 things to look out for in tonight's matchup. Number 1, you guys know them, you love them. They are the best running back duo in the NFL, regardless of who is the front 5 in front of them. These guys will make production come hell or high water, even if they got to run it 42 times for 80-some yards. We will move the ball on the ground. The Lions come into this one with the league's number 1 scoring offense and are looking to score at least 34 points for the 5th straight game. Detroit's rushing offense comes in ranked 7th, averaging 134.8 yards per contest. Kansas City comes in ranked 26th in the NFL on average yards per carry at 4.7 yards. They've allowed at least 100-yard rushing in 4 straight games, and opponents are averaging 123 yards per game on the ground. What's the best way to negate a good Kansas City pass rush? Keep Patrick Mahomes on the sideline. Control the time of possession, and use Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery to open up everything else on the offense. Number 2, limiting Mahomes out of pocket. That's right. We don't want to see Patrick Mahomes doing his little Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray truffle around in the backfield, waddling around, making things happen, not having holding penalties called on Juwan Taylor. Mahomes is one of the best in the business at extending plays outside the pocket and gaining yards with his legs. He leads Kansas City in rushing after 5 games. That's disgusting. Detroit's front 7 did a terrific job in Week 3, and Baltimore getting after Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson. That was right, we sacked his ass 7 times. Old Scary Sparkle himself was under duress all day long and keeping him contained as a runner. Defensive coordinator Calvin Shepard will look for a similar effort tonight against Mahomes. With the injuries and the Lions are dealing with in the secondary, the front 7 needs to step up and play well on the road tonight. Number 3, speaking of the secondary, the injuries have piled up. It's not looking so fresh and so clean as it once did. Secondary injury issues. The Lions are banged up in the secondary and will need several players to step up tonight against the Kansas City explosive offense. Detroit already is down there 2 starting outside cornerbacks in Reed and TA. Backup defensive back Avonte Maddox showed up on the injury report with a hamstring injury this week and was downgraded to out on Saturday. Yes, that was very disheartening. There you can see him right there. Avonte Maddox, hamstring, full on out. And that is not what we want to see as we limp into this game against the Chiefs. The teams feel good about veteran Amik Robertson and Rock Ya-Sin stepping in and filling the void on the opposite side. But that's not the only concern with the secondary come in. Safety's Kirby Joseph, which he's been on the injury report with a knee all season long. I don't think that's anything we necessarily need to worry about, though. If you see him hobbling a little bit, we'll know why, right? But it has been a reoccurring thing that Kirby Joseph's been on the injury report. And Brian Branch with an ankle are also dealing with injuries and missed practice time this week. Lions head coach Motor City Dan Campbell seemed optimistic they could get Branch to the game tonight, but said both he and Joseph will be game time decisions. The Lions will need their front 7 on defense to play strong game to make up some absences in the secondary. That's right. Gotta get after Mahomes, Hutch. It's time to do your thing. Aiden Hutchinson, time for you to shoulder the load, dude. You're going to have to be in 2 places at once. You're going to have to simultaneously rush the passer while making the secondary look really good. But if there's one guy that can do it, I mean, if I'm a betting man, I'm putting my money on Hutch. Number 4, can Goff, JG16 for MVP. Keep it rolling. Jared Goff has his Lions offense rolling as they lead the NFL in points per game with almost 35. That's right, 34.8. Goff ranks first in passing touchdowns with 12. First in completion percentage at 75. Second in passer rating at 120. And has the 4th most completions of 25-plus yards through 5 weeks. I was told Jared Goff can't throw the deep ball. He's playing at an MVP level and will look to keep it going through tonight's game against a good Chiefs defense. Kansas City has the league's number 7 ranked pass defense, holding opponents to under 200 yards per contest. They rank in the top 10 in sacks. This is the best pass defense the Lions have faced so far this season. I would disagree, as Micah Parsons and Rashawn Gary were pretty good there in Green Bay, even though Parsons wasn't 100%. I think limited Micah Parsons is still better than most of Kansas City's top-end talent outside of Chris Jones. Number 5, Hutchinson goes for the record. Lions veteran edge rusher Aiden Hutchinson is looking for his 5th straight game with a sack, which would be a franchise record. Hutchinson is on a Defensive Player of the Year pace again to start the season, as he's tied for the NFL lead in total pressures with 31. Second in forced fumbles with 3. That's right, he's got that tenacious punch and strip sack ability. Second in quarterback knockdowns with 8, and tied for 4th in sacks with 5. Detroit's defense is 2nd in the NFL, only behind Denver with 16 sacks on the season. The front 7 is playing some of the best football in the Dan Campbell era to start the 2025 year. Mahomes isn't easy to get on the ground. He's been sacked only 7 times all season, the 6th fewest in the league. Yep, and we're going to go ahead and match his season total tonight. I'm calling for another 7-sack night out of a primetime Detroit Lions defense. So those are 5 quick things that we can look forward to watching this game, guys. You guys know how this game is. How we doing, Mad Hatter Nation? How's the chat looking? F. Mahomes, I completely agree with that one. What up, Doe? Lions, baby. What's up? 33rd, 31, 3rd. I can't read it, bro. I'm too dumb. Clarice, let's go Lions. I love Sunday Night Football. It's like a holiday every week. Damn straight, Clarice. Preach. Speaking of explosive plays, I had an Island Green smoothie. Oh, there you go. I'm sure you're having yourself a nice clean out there, Mr. Detroit City. You need a couple more legs than Lions for JMO. B. Robinson touchdown later to win big. I hope you get it, dude. Hopefully you cash, dude. I like seeing you guys cash. Brown plus 40 yards. Mahomes, INT, and Monty touchdown. There you go. That's not a bad. Oh, the Mahomes INT. It might be a little tricky. To be very dependent, I think your odds go up significantly if both of our safeties are in, my dude. I got some crazy numbers right now. They've started to offer me buyouts. Yeah, dude, it's always a good thing when they start to offer you buyouts. You're doing pretty damn good on fantasy football. Yeah, you beat him last. That guy beat you. Oh, God, I see what you're saying. You guys are in that league together. That's right. That's right, guys. That's right, chat. Mad Hatter Nation. You guys are doing your thing over there. So how's our injury report looking so far, guys? We're just seeing if anything gets finalized as far as Kirby Joseph or Brian Branch. Obviously, that won't be solidified in stone for another little bit here, but we're just keeping our eyes on it, and we're going to enjoy ourselves a cool, refreshing Miller latte. So, how did Giovanni Manu get hurt, guys? When did that happen? Because seemed a little interesting to me. Bengals get the tutty on 4th and goal. Rick C. What's the score of that game, dude? Can I get a live score? You know what? I'll just do this. Quit farting around. 7-10. All right. Hell yeah. There you go, Cincinnati. Time to start roaring back, baby. Let's go. 97 sack. Mahomes INT, trust me, maybe go touchdown alternates +1 for both Mahomes and Goff. Sprinkle St. Brown over 40 and Mahomes and Gibbs. Yeah, if St. Brown's number is only 40, that's pretty low even with an injury. I hope the Bengals win today too, guys. Yeah, 7-10, Rick. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate the update, man. Cam Ward INT combined with like Max Crosby second boosted my odds and was a lot. Nice, dude. Well, there you go, brother. You like to play them parlays across all them games, dude. I'm not so wild about playing it because they always blow up in my face, dude. They always blow up on the very first leg. So we see here on the injury report, you guys, obviously TA's out. Taylor Decker being out kind of sucks. I thought maybe he'd be able to come back by this game. Though at the rate he's going, I'm not expecting to see him back before the bye. Avonte Maddox popping up with a hamstring injury. Not so wild about that. He's, of course, been ruled out. That is I don't want to say a crippling blow, but that is, Avonte Maddox is one of those tweener players, those Swiss Army knife players that we like to have in the secondary of our defense. They can play corner and safety a little bit, and he comes with a veteran pedigree. So having him out is not a good thing, especially when Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch are both kind of questionable at this point. Obviously, Sione Vaki is out, and Aleem McNeil, full practice all week, just not quite there or don't want to overexpose him yet. Personally, I'm hoping maybe Tampa Bay, but timeline-wise, Aleem McNeil, the 21-day window lines up perfectly for him to come back after the bye week. That's what I would expect to see Aleem McNeil. But, Tampa, it could be a nice little return for him Monday night. Tampa when the lights are brightest, Aleem McNeil making a big splash return. That would be a possibility that I would very much like to see. And, of course, Amon-Ra hopped on with a wrist injury early on in the week. Don't really know what's going on there. Game status for all the Chiefs players are all just dashes, so no real information about them. Don't really care. Hopefully everyone who is injured doesn't play for the Kansas City Chiefs so that when we beat them, we can have another asterisk next to the win, and it's not Detroit beat them, but the Chiefs had this player out, that player out, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 Chris Jones from a couple of years ago. If the Bengals win, we won't have to worry about Trey getting traded to the NFC contender. That's for damn sure, Rick, dude, if the Bengals win. Yeah, dude, I I hope the Bengals win just because Joe Flacco has a chance to do one of the funniest dang things ever. You know what I'm saying? Like that just on two dumpster fire teams, he beat the Packers. You know what I mean? Like two dumpster fire NFC or AFC North teams. I think that'd be just absolutely hilarious. And it would also prove just like how completely inept Jake Browning really is at playing quarterback. All right, boys and girls. Now is when the show really hits the brakes and slows down. So, right off the rip here, we are just going to go ahead and slap one single bet down on the Lions. I hate this. There we go. Just going to go ahead and put the old 20 burger down on the Lions. Recheck my location. Of course, you need to recheck my location. And then what I need is I'm going to do 4 $5 parlays. Sound good to you guys? We'll do like a 3-leg, a 5-leg. At some point, we'll do a stanky leg parlay where it's absolutely wild. But just for bankroll management, just going to try and if all else fails and just the Lions win, well, at least we cashed a couple dollar dues and make all of our money back on the day. So, bang. There you go. There's our first bet. Now we got $20 to work with here. Just going to do a couple of $5 bets. I got some boosts and stuff here that I can use if need be. Excuse me. The Packers get another tie. Not likely, but dude, that would be hilarious if the Packers tied again. Oh my goodness gracious, that would be hilarious. That would be one of the funniest things ever. And Joe Flacco would still be one of the biggest trolls in the history of the NFL. You know what I mean? Like that would be like one of the best troll moves ever. All right, boys and girls, let's do parlay number 1. All right. I'd like to build a solid 3-leg parlay, something that we can kind of set our hat on, hang our hat on, and be like, this is a pretty rock solid parlay to build. So obviously we go Lions win is leg number 1, right? This is going to be a 3-leg Lions win parlay. Do we do touchdown scores, or do we do stats on this? Do we do exclusively touchdown scores, 2 touchdown scores, or we do a touchdown score and a stat line, like a Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown, and then a Jahmyr Gibbs yardage is kind of what I'm taking. Hey, what's up, Brent? How you doing, brother? Never late when you're here, dude. A Brent DeWitt never arrives late or early. He arrives exactly when he intends to. Got your 2-year-old foster son trying to do the stanky leg. So cute, so funny. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, so Rick C., you're new here, dude. I always build a ridiculous parlay, and I call it my stanky leg parlay. You know what I mean? It's one of those outlandish ones. One of those absolutely outlandish style. Like $5 makes like $7,000. 3 legs, Gibb, touchdown, over points, Lions win. Yeah, that's pretty stable, actually. Over points, yeah. And Gibbs, Tuggaroo. Plus 430. I like that. Why don't I just go ahead and throw my 20% boost on this easy one? No, I'll save that. I'll save that for the stanky leg. What do you guys think? Whoops, that's not what I want. No bonus. That's what I want. 5 makes 25. It's pretty solid, simple, safest. I like it, Mr. Detroit City. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Like it. Bam. Bankroll management, baby. I've also found out, guys, do you know what makes really good coasters for beer cans? Zinn lids, upside down. They are the perfect diameter for your beer can to sit in. Absolutely awesome. So happy I discovered that. With all the injuries and Casey being desperate, it's going to be high scoring. I think so too. I don't bet. I like my money too much to give it to Vegas. Rick C., look, man, I agree with you. I'm not so wild about how predatory online gambling is, and I don't actively go out and tell people they should gamble. If you're going to gamble responsibly. Don't lose more than you can't afford to lose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we probably do put up 30 minimum. I expect us to hit our average, Mr. Detroit City. I expect us to easily hit 35 ourselves. I'm just, you know me, I'm high on our defense. So let's go ahead and build us like a four. Do you guys just want to build a mad touchdown parlay, a mad 4-leg touchdown parlay? How we feel? Who scores for the Lions tonight, guys? Tell me how we get to. Tell me how we get. Give me four touchdowns. Give me 4 touchdowns for the Lions. Obviously, Gibbs. I got this feeling Gibbs scores 2 touchdowns tonight. I got this feeling. If you want to get weird, throw some alternate yards for people, alternate touchdowns. Each QB have 1 and sack. So, Mr. Detroit City, they the thing with DraftKings is I can't find the alt lines anymore. They used to have alternate lines, right? Like, you know, obviously you're rushing and then you'd come all the way down and it'd be alternative, you know what I'm saying? They don't have those anymore. They just have the over unders on attempts and shit. You know what I'm saying? See? Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. It's wicked annoying. Cause I used to play the alt lines like a big dick, dude. I used to play the alt lines like a motherfucker. Give me some touchdowns, guys. How do we get to the Tuggaroos? Personally, I think Gibbs, Monty, and St. all score. I think you're right. The thing is does anybody else see Gibbs scoring twice tonight? Gibbs had 4 touchdowns his last Sunday night game versus Minnesota. So, right, okay. I keep thinking Gibbs on 2 touchdowns tonight. I've just been feeling Gibbs on 2 touchdowns. Too old to care about money anymore. Hell yeah. In Florida, we used to have Hard Rock app. Useless on site at casino. Oh, unless on site at casino. Gotcha. Yeah, see, I've only just ever used DraftKings. It's what I'm familiar with. You know what I mean? It's just what I'm familiar with. Can hit all sorts of alt lines and get crazy daily boost. Yeah, dude. Those alt lines are where it was at. I used to make pretty good money on the alt lines. I like the St. Brown to score. I like that too. I really am high on Jahmyr Gibbs with 2 touchdowns. Do we do so what'd that be? That's 21 right there. All right. Do we do 1 more touchdown score or do I do 2 touchdown scores? Should I do 1 leg or 2? I'm kind of feeling that. Or that. Why am I feeling JMO so hard? Why am I feeling JMO so hard tonight, guys? Am I crazy? Am I crazy for thinking JMO finally emerges? Should I just leave it at these 2? Or should I jam in like a Monty? Vegas thinks Monty's going to score. Vegas really thinks Monty's going to score. That takes it up to plus 2,500. Yeah, I think Gibbs gets 2 as well, bro. See, Brent, you know, though, if you, Brent DeWitt shout out says, Laporta eat all game. The thing with, yeah, I know, man. Rick, I say weird shit like that. I've been thinking about it like a big dick. You know what I'm saying? It's some old shit that we used to say back in the day. It's really dumb, dude. But Brent, I was kind of thinking Laporta as well until I started seeing the numbers. Kansas City's really good against tight ends, dude. Like, Kansas City really limits tight ends. You know? But that doesn't mean shit in the grand scheme of things. Use my strategy to go put Gibbs down for 1, and you can always live bet his second one. Mr. Detroit City, the reason that I don't do live bets is my TV is always way behind. Not like way behind, but like it's like a minute or 2 behind, so I can never get the bets in on time. And personally, I've learned that I have to like put my phone in another room because if not, it makes my stress level way too high. And I'm already like pacing the whole game, dude, like getting in stances and shit, dude, breaking down the play as it's developing. I'm already stressed out enough as is that like it's something that it's a stressor I can control. So I just put my phone in another room. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Detroit City, why I'm not questioning you. I just want to know why so high on Monty. Do you think we just ground and pound all day? I mean, I got Monty in for a touchdown right now, and I like that plus 2,500. I actually like that. I like that so much I'm hesitant to add any. Actually. Oh, this is what we're going to do. Oh, this is what we're going to do. Oh, give it to me. 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 Kicking points, Jake Bates, over 7.5. Give it to me. Why can't some of my picks be parlayed? That's really lame, dude. How come every single time today, I've gone to parlay kickers, it's never applicable. Why? Why is that? I don't like that. It drives me nuts. Does Hutch get 1 or 2 sacks today, boys? Oh, look at that. I can do... Oh, look at that. Lame sauce. Okay. Fine. Lick my butt. I'm done dealing with that shit. It's because the odds are so high for them scorers, isn't it? You want to see Monty smash? Fair enough. Smash the over on 5.5 divorces between Kelsey and Swift. That's my lock all season. You don't like Chris Jones at all personally or on the field. That's fair, dude. Don't copy mine, Brent. I don't fucking ever win, dude. I never win, brother. I never, ever, ever win. It's never going to happen. Ooh, how many tackle? Should we throw in some Oh, no. The odds are too low. I can't. Because the touchdown odds are so high. They're so high. You know what I'm saying? So, if this is a touchdown, should we, let's see, was that 28 right there? Should we throw the over and the win on? Just to round out a nice 5-leg parlay? What do you think, guys? What do you think? What do we think about that? Gibbs plus 2 touchdowns. Amon-Ra to score. Monty to score. The game to go over 52 points and the Lions to win. How do we feel about that? I'm not necessarily mad at it. I'm not high about it, but I'm not mad at it. You know? You bet $5 to win 2 G's? Hell yeah, brother. It restricts character amount, sadly. Oh, gotcha. I see. Oh, gotcha, Mr. Trey City. My bad, dude. I didn't. James Willis, what's up, James Willis? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the chat. Sounds good. You like this? But you like this parlay, brother? I like this parlay too, dude. I think this is about where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and lock it in. Throw you through that boost down there to give us a couple more dollar reduce. Damn, who keeps burping, dude? Whoever it is, it's fucking gross, and they need to stop. All right, boys, we got 2 more parlays to build. What's up? How you doing, man? Welcome to the chat, brother. This is kind of what we do before games, man. A little bit different than our normal Monday through Friday show. It's a little bit slower pace, dude. We're just kind of hanging out, crushing some beers, making some bets, just kind of kicking it before the game. We got between now and 7, we'll be just kind of hanging out, and then you boys got to go grilled. So last night, Hat and Boobs. She demanded that I grill her steak, and she wanted some baked potato. So I was like, all right, well, since she and look, dude, she can be mean, dude. Hat and Boobs, dude. She's like, for being as short as she is, she gets up on her step stool with a bag of oranges and hits me on the top of the head with them. One, so that it doesn't leave bruises, but if it does leave any bruises or marks, nobody can see them because I'm like 6'3". She beats the hell out of me, and she was beating me and telling me I had to grill her steak. So I was like, why don't we double dip? And I batch grilled up some chicken, So right now I docked out some dough. I got a pizza in the fridge with getting ready to rock and roll, and then we're gonna do a little grilled barbecue chicken pizza with some bacon and banana pepper topper. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get after it. Yeah, dude, Brandon, you guys laugh. I'm glad you guys all laugh at my abuse. This is a cry for help. She beats the ever living hell out of me. It's terrible. I got to be quiet. She might come up here and start beating on me again. Ugh. It's terrifying. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So let's build us a silly little leg here. What do you guys think? Should we get into the stats? Go ahead. Lions win. We'll take the over. Let's look at some stats. Let's look at some receiving props. Let's go ahead and I get down into the weeds. This is what I'm talking about. The over-under straight up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Player to have a 40-yard catch. Jeez Louise. Come on. Why are they all so maximized? Why are they all... Oh, let's combine yards between players. Do. Late way I was 4'11" and slapped me silly sometimes. Yeah, dude, them short girls, they're mean, dude. Them short girls are mean. She beats the hell out of me. Beats me like a redheaded stepchild. It's a power thing. Makes her feel like a big, strong, manly man. I can't keep it up. I can't keep it up. I can't keep it up, dude. Hell yeah, Clarice making you and Chase making cheeseburgers before the game on your Blackstone. I want one of them Blackstones. I want a Blackstone pretty bad. I'm a charcoal guy myself, but personally, as we get into the colder weather, not only do I want a Blackstone, but I keep thinking about not switching, but also getting a gas grill because it's too fucking cold, man. And I'm a big sopping wet vagina when it comes to the cold weather, man. I don't like it. I ain't wild about it. All right. Let's get up into here we go. Receiving yards over under. We're going to take JMO over 44.5. And we're going to take St. Brown over 74.5. Am I nuts? Tell me I'm nuts. I'm going to go over here. And we're going to go to rushing props. Oh, God damn. I don't like this. I don't like this. I wish I could collapse it down. I do not like this. This is like going to kill the wheel on my mouse. I like Gibbs over 100 production yards of offense. I like that a lot. I think he's going to be kind of a workhorse today. You know what I'm saying? Just ordered a Blackstone. Hell yeah, dude. So do you guys like the Blackstone? What's up, Mom? How you doing tonight? Oh shit, I forgot to text you back. Hey, Mom, I'll text you details. Let's do birthday lunch or birthday dinner Thursday night. Hat and Boobs is going to try and get out of work a little early, but it's still going to be kind of later. But I'll text you the details. But we were thinking Thursday night. I live in a house with 3 women who are all 5'3". Rick, you understand, dude. Them short ladies they're mean. I thought I heard her coming. Thought I heard her coming up the stairs to wail on me a little bit. We were gonna have to cut the stream. She just beats the ever living shit out of me. Some days, guys, she goes and she gets her bat. She got really into The Walking Dead a few years ago, and she wrapped a bat in barbed wire and just beats me with a Lucille bat constantly. It's terrible. You wonder why my back hurts all the time? Well, it's because she's beating the living shit out of me. It's terrible. Can't reach the cabinets basically without a damn ladder. Well, Mr. Detroit City, if the Polish side of your family, if they need a ladder, that's still a challenge for them to get up. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. 2 of them are redheads. Oh, Rick C. Damn, dude. So you got like a little tiny packed in couple balls of TNT, just little rage ready to go all the time, ready to scrap. What's up, Chad Fletcher? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Blackstone is the best, huh? Everybody speaks real highly of the Blackstones, dude. I'm thinking I might need to get me a Blackstone. I have a big Blackstone too, Clarice. Clarice says she is a big Blackstone. I got a big Blackstone too. And a mini camping Blackstone and a smoker. They're your favorite things to cook with. Yeah, I used to smoke with. I had a barrel smoker, right? And my buddy G at work, he's got an automated electric smoker with the little pucks that just slide right down. He speaks really highly of it. He's like, dude, it makes life so simple, dude. Like, so I'm thinking of going more that route because, yeah, it's fun to be like a caveman and smoke meat like our ancestors did. It's also cool to utilize things like air conditioning. So why not use tech? I'm not completely a Luddite. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So here we got ourselves a nice little 5-legger built out, boys and girls. Jahmyr Gibbs, I like that. Over under 99 total production yards. What about David Montgomery? I know Mr. Detroit City's going to say smash David Montgomery over. Actually, I do like that Monty over 50 yards. Also natural redhead. Both your kids are too. Your daughter colors her hair, though, like I do. Hell yeah. Yeah, Clarice, I was pretty sure you were a redhead. If memory served me correct, I thought you was a redhead, too. Said ginger life, man. You know what I'm saying? I like smoking, too. Oh, you like smoking meats. And pot. Hell yeah. Okay. Rick, dude, you're going to get along. You are going to get along just great here, brother. You're welcome to the party. Welcome to Mad Hatter Nation. You can have a VIP seat, brother, because if you like smoking meat and smoking grass, brother, well, I think you're right where you belong, my dude. My dude. Truthfully, though, in all honesty, guys, I haven't smoked flower in like 2 months. I have just been exclusively using my dab pen. Saves a lot of money. And I have a lot more time to do things because the whole like ceremonial habitual flower time, you know what I mean? Like it eats all this time. I just stay like a nice constant fucking level of high. I can kind of control it whenever I want with my pen. It's really nice, dude. And you know, I don't cough as much. I'm not as congested. The house is less dusty. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude, you should get along just fine here, guys. Just fine here. Just fine. Where were we? We were talking about making bets. That's right. Let's see what else we can jam in this goofy leg. We got 2 more to go. Let's see if we can throw a little Hutch action on here, huh? See if we can get down into the Aiden Hutchinson over under. Can I throw this on? God damn it, you fucking butthole. Does Hutch get 2 sacks today? Actually, do you guys like Mahomes to throw an interception? I actually like Mahomes to throw for an interception. Am I crazy? I'm not crazy for that. Gibbs and Monty are going to break the NFL record for combined touchdowns. They're going to do it tonight, brother. They're going to do it tonight. Mr. Detroit City, I'm going to have to do the Hutch sack on another parlay. It won't let me ram this one. It won't let me ram it in. The odds are too low. Yes to Branch again. Well, is Branch in? We got breaking news or something? Oh, still questionable. Oh, Branch with an INT. I see what you're saying, bro. Mahomes sucks. Yeah, Mahomes does smoke. You don't smoke as much as I did 20 years ago. I still stick to your old school. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with that, brother. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, not for nothing. I'm 37, and I don't smoke as I did 20 years ago. So, you know, he just did 3 minutes on Detroit Lions channel. I think he looks healthy after the cleats to the face. Ouch. Duncan Stewart. Hey, man, I don't recognize you. Welcome, brother. Welcome to the chat, dude. Hopefully you like what we provide, dude. Today's a little bit different of a show than we normally, man. We're just kind of hanging out, chewing the fat, making some bets right now, brother. I'm not as studious as some of the other guys. All right, Mahomes plus an INT. I like that. Can we get some Jake Bates action in on this parlay? Can we get some Bates action? Can we get some Jake Bates? You dickholes. They won't let me do it. Well, this is a 6-leg parlay. I don't know what the splitting means, man. Mr. Detroit City, I've seen them do like splits and singles and stuff. I don't know what that means, bro. I'm not that smart. I just do straightforward shit like this. Should I throw a touchdown on this 6-leg to make it a 7? Should I throw a Gibbs touchdown on here? Because I mean, let's be honest. Gibbs is scoring a touchdown tonight. I mean, minimum 1. I think that I should just really ramp this one up and do that. I'm already leaning heavy into Gibbs anyway. And fuck it. Let's do this. Yeah, an 8-leg parlay. How do we think about that? What do we think about that, boys? Fuck it. Let's do this. 9-leg parlay. What do we think about that? Except odds change. Not like I have much of a fucking option. Yeah. Oh, that's only for the single. All right, guys. What do you think of a 9-leg? Should I call this? Should this be the stanky leg? Should this be our stanky leg parlay? Lions to win. The game to go over 52 points. JMO over 44.5. Amon-Ra over 75.5. Or 74.5. Gibbs over 99. Mahomes to throw an INT. Gibbs to score twice. JMO to score and Amon-Ra to score. Mahomes is a great passer when he has blocking. Do you think your defensive backs are like 90%? They run a defense that lots of man coverage deep. Maybe we grind out the run and destroy their D-line. Duncan, yes, I do think that is what ultimately ends up happening. I think you're going to see very similar approach to what we did to Baltimore a couple weeks back, where Dan Campbell is going to come out. The Detroit Lions are going to come out with one goal in mind, and that is going to be to break the will and steal the soul of the Kansas City Chiefs in their home stadium on prime time. They are already kind of a beaten and broken down franchise from where they were 2 years ago, even though they still had Super Bowl aspirations this year. I think the reality is that the Super Bowl window has closed for the Kansas City Chiefs. They're a little old and a little tired after making so many runs, although they have kind of corrected the trajectory of the ship over the past couple of weeks. The Detroit Lions are ultimately the most physical team in the NFL, as well as being the best offense wholeheartedly as far as points, the ability to put points up on the board, the way that we can beat teams, be it quick or be it physical. I think the first couple of quarters, Detroit's going to really come out, grind down the Kansas City Chiefs. Look for a couple of shots, a couple of camera shots when we're driving, say, 7-minute mark of the second quarter inside the red zone of the Kansas City's territory. Look for camera shots to pan in on active players on the field of defense for the Chiefs. You'll see them hands on hips, sucking wind. And then after we've really broken them down in the first half, expect John Morton to come out early in the second half, take a couple of shots deep. If they're successful, great. If not, it's still going to stretch the defense and completely gas them out. I don't think that Mahomes has enough weapons around him. They have almost no running game. Travis Kelce is a shell of what he once was. Yeah, Xavier Worthy is lightning fast, but ultimately we still do have two of the best safeties, if not the two best safeties in the NFL. Kelvin Shepard is a really good up-and-coming defensive coordinator. Aiden Hutchinson should be able to eat. Look for Aiden Hutchinson and our defensive line to step step up this game, as well as we consistently are being underselling the development of Jack Campbell, his ability to diagnose a defense, which allows Alex Anzalone to run a little bit more free. I think that our defense is a little bit slept on. They should step up enough. I'm looking for Aiden Hutchinson to kind of take control of the game and our run game and offensive line, regardless of who's playing the left tackle spot, to still come out and break the will and steal the soul of the Kansas City Chiefs. Did that make sense? Monty, then the pass worked. Yeah, basically. 2 and 3, ice a tough mental mindset. Let them make mistakes. We grind. Yes, dude, exactly. Just let them beat themselves. The spread is like 2.5 points. We only use the whole points, and Detroit gets the win by 1 extra point. Maybe, dude. I think we're gonna come out and just take care of business. I think we're gonna win by double digits, to be honest with you. But I really do. I really think the Lions are the more physical team. Yes, Vegas does generally know more than most people, but I really think we win by double-digit points. Hopefully. The second year. Actually, Manu's out, dude. Manu is out. Giovanni Manu is out. I think he's actually on IR. I think Dan Skipper's getting the start. I think. Oh! Mr. Detroit City! Smart. Smart. If we're going to build a stanky leg, why not build a stanky leg? Where is he? Travis Kelce. Under. I'll have to put that on my next one. This is our stanky leg. I'm just going to go ahead and lock the 9-legger in, boys. Make sure I got everything. Yep. What do you think? This 9-leg parlay? Lock her in? I say lock her in. Call it. Boom. All right. Yeah, 4 weeks on IR. I thought, full disclosure, Duncan, Hatton Boobs, she told me about it while she was beating me the other day. It's part of the reason why she was beating me so hard was she seen that Giovanni Manu. She was like, did you see Manu went on IR? And I was like, yes. And then she started savagely beating me with a bag of fucking oranges. It was terrible. In public, no less. At Meyer, right after church. Today. It was awful. It was awful. Whoa. Where do these alternates come from? Where did this come from? Oh, because I went to game lines. Interesting. All right. We got one more leg to build. Let's do Lions win. What I want is give me the hutch. Give me Hutch. I want Hutch. Dude, why won't it let me parlay sacks? What the hell is this? What the fuck, dude? Why does it keep doing this? Like the cops, no bruises. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Agreed, Mr. Detroit City. DBs are hurt for coverage, but linebacker coverage is solid. All right. Why will it not let me Hutchinson sack? There, dicks. I like the Bates points, too. Do you think Jake Bates kicks 2 field goals tonight, guys? Join the Hard Rock app. We both get a bonus up to $50. Oh, nice. That's why you chose FanDuel. Against that blue, it's that fucking, that blue and white that I don't like. It's that blue and white I don't. You like the Bates points, dude? Or do you like Bates to kick more than 2, or to kick 2 field goals? I like Bates to kick 2 field goals. See, it won't let me parlay them, dude. What the fuck, man? This is bullshit, dude. Why can't I parlay Bates and Hutch? Like, what the fuck, dude? TW. Oh, Tyleek, huh? Okay, Rick C. You think Leak gets a sack, huh? Bucker is a child of God. He's a good dude, but he's not kicking so well this year. Let's just do silly stuff. Let's do silly stuff. Bro, I can't even fucking put Tyleek Williams for a sack. I can't even put Tyleek Williams for a sack. That's so lame, dude. That's so lame. Branch is a go. Branch is a go, he says. Good. 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 Good, good, good. Good. That's what we like to see. Then that means we're going to do this. Yo, it just will not let me do anything with the and a Hutch sack. Oh my god, dude. This is so lame, bro. This is so lame. It still won't let me do it, bro. All right, fuck it. You can eat my ass, DraftKings. Boom. This is what we're doing. This is what we're fucking doing. Just going to make a simple 4-legger, maybe a 5-legger. Bro, why can't... Oh, because I put the boost on. That's so lame. Oh, here it is. What do you think? I want to add one more. I want to throw some Amon-Ra action on here. I want to throw some Amon-Ra action on here. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Nah. Take that off. Yeah, I like this. Sorry, guys. I got zoned out for a minute there. I got JMO on the over for 44. Vegas doesn't want you betting on Hutch getting a sack. No, dude, it doesn't. You're seeing that, bro? It's pissing me off so fucking much, dude. It's so pissing me off that I can't add the Hutch sack, bro. That's so lame, dude. Like, I can't parlay a Hutch sack with anything. Nothing. Not a damn thing, dude. That's so lame, bro. That's so lame. There. I can do Aiden Hutchinson +1, but I can't do the plus 0.75. There. I like it. I like this, guys. What do you think? How are we feeling about that? Should I take Amon-Ra off of this? Just to kind of boost my odds a little bit. Hutch is going to eat. Well, let me ask you this. How much is Hutch going to eat, Mr. Detroit City? Because I am not opposed to doing this. I'm not opposed to doing Hutch +2. If I'm being legit, I think Hutch has a fucking field day. Very hungry, huh? All right. I'm there with you, bro. Ooh, anal zone only has 3.5. That's what I was thinking, Mr. Detroit City. I had visions of Hutch just chasing him around in the backfield, dude. Just like going bananas. And at this point, what does it really matter? It's a fucking 6-leg parlay. It's never going to fucking hit anyway. You know what I mean? What's Goff's over under? $240. They got Goff at $240. Do I plus Goff? Actually, this is kind of what I like. I kind of like this. Kind of like this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take the. I like Goff to throw for 2 touchdowns more than I like Goff to throw for 240 yards. Am I wrong? Am I stupid? I don't like this. What do you think? Yeah, dude, staying away from Bengals down 6 with 4:11 to play. Keep me posted. Keep me posted, Rick C. Keep me posted, brother. Tell me the Bengals got the ball, dude. Tell me the Bengals at least got the ball and are driving. You like this move, Mr. Detroit City? You think this is the move, bro? I kind of like this too, man. Yeah, I kind of like this too. Oof, that'll pay. That's for damn sure. So I guess who's Goff throwing touchdowns to? Should I throw a receiving touchdown on here? Should I throw Amon-Ra or J-Mo on here? What do you guys think? Who should our last leg on this be? Who should be the touchdown scorer? If Goff's going to throw for 2 touchdowns, I need to pick one of them. St. Brown, Lockett. Yeah, I think St. Brown's on a historic trajectory this year. He's the only one you trust. I mean, the odds are forever in our favor, right? Or Gibbs. I already got Gibbs going for 2 touchdowns, bro. I got Gibbs on 2 touchdowns. The first leg of the parlay. Sun God for sure, guys. All right, we got it locked in. Amon-Ra locked in. Got a 9-leg parlay. Gibbs on 2 touchdowns. Lions to win over 52 points. Amon-Ra over 75 yards. J-Mo over 45 yards. Hutch with 2 sacks. Goff to throw 2 touchdowns. Mahomes throw an interception. And Amon-Ra to score 5 will make me $1,500 dues. He only had 4. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why I'm really high on Gibbs to score. Get 2-point conversion to bring it to 6. Oh, come on. Get the ball back. Get the ball back. What pick cannot be parlayed? Oh, because J-Mo's number went down. Well, that's lame. What the fuck, dude? This is the problem with waiting until the last minute. All right, fine. I won't put Goff to throw over 2 touchdowns. Fuck it. I'll just put a fuck it. Fuck it. We're doing it live. All right, I'm locking it before it moves any damn more. We are going to dominate, dude. I completely agree with you. Mr. Detroit City, I really do think we're just going to sheer dominance. Dan Campbell's teams play really well in primetime, dude. Let's take a look at our bets before we wrap this show up, guys. Another successful Sunday afternoon pregame show. Hey, babe, if you're listening, will you please go turn the oven on, please, to 420 for me? Please and thank you. Thank you. And don't beat me. Come on. Come on, Cincinnati. Pull it out the gutter for me. You can do it, Cincinnati. Pardon me. All right, guys, so we're still waiting on that Cincinnati game to wrap up. Cash me a couple of bucks. Make a nice little bankroll management game. Obviously, you see I lost a ton of bets today. Let's go look at our open. Tried to pick some underdogs. Picked the wrong underdogs. Come on, Cincinnati. So flat out, 20 makes... Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. Don't beat me. There you go. Have a trick play with our tight end or left tackle throws a touchdown. You know, I'm always nervous. Dude, Mr. Detroit City, me fucking too, bro. Me fucking too. Because I had Monty for 2 touchdowns last week. And yeah, he scored 2 touchdowns, but he fucking threw for 1 like a dickhead. Like a dickhead. Our super diehard Chiefs fans, they probably won't speak to me after for a while. Damn straight they won't, dude. Damn straight they won't. Damn straight they won't. All right, guys, so our bankroll management, 20 makes 44. The Lions flat out beat the Chiefs, and we got a 3-leg parlay, our easiest to attain. Lions to win, Gibbs to score, and the game to go over 51.5 points. Our 5-leg parlay, Gibbs to score twice, Amon-Ra to score, David Montgomery to score in the game to go over 51.5 points, while the Lions also win. That'll turn 5 into 305. And we got another 9-leg parlay up here for you. Lions win the game over 52 points. J-Mo over 44.5 receiving yards. Amon-Ra over 74.5 receiving yards. Patrick Mahomes, to throw an interception. Jahmyr Gibbs to score twice. J-Mo to score. Amon-Ra to score. And Gibbs to have more than 100 all-purpose yards. And we're in our last leg, guys, the biggest and silliest leg we have. Actually, we made 2 stanky leg parlays. An 8-leg parlay, Gibbs on 2, Monty to win, the game over 52, Amon-Ra over 75 yards, Hutch with 2 sacks, Mahomes throw an interception, J-Mo plus 43.5 yards, and Amon-Ra to score a touchdown anytime. If both of those bets win, if both of those, that 8 and that 9-legger hit, we will turn $10 into $2,700, which will help towards... eventually putting a down payment on a house. All right, guys, we're going to refresh the injury report, see if anything new is broken. Bengals are blowing it, huh? Duncan Stewart, you're saying it's going to be 27-24, huh? You really want a close game, huh? Or you're feeling a close game? How come it's an hour before kickoff? How come I don't have in or not? I'm going to trust you that Branch is in. I'm going to trust you guys. Bengals blowing it. That sucks. That sucks. Look at Hat and Beard fangirl. She's over here commenting. This is her first time commenting down in the chat, guys. Look at that. We had one super chat. Shout out First Name. He said, first, go Lions with a $5 super chat. That's right, guys. We do have super chats open. And since I don't have any information stored in Google yet to withdraw my money, I'm just going to take, and Trey's out with a back injury. Great. Then the Bengals are definitely not going to win. I'm just going to take all of the revenue generated from super chats from the first day I was monetized, which was like last week. All of the super chats that get donated between when we went monetized until I think like I'll pick an arbitrary date before Thanksgiving, and whatever super chat revenue is generated between then and now, we'll just donate all of that to some form of local charity here before Thanksgiving, and then we'll also take and do between Thanksgiving and Christmas. We'll do the same thing. We'll do the exact same thing and just donate all the super chats and all that stuff. The Bengals do play hard. They just don't win. And, the trend continues of that Motor City, that Honolulu hangover. You know what I'm saying? We just beat teams so much. And you just can't follow it up the next week. And, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. You know what I'm saying? It does suck because I was hoping that old Smoking Joe could do the funniest thing ever and beat the Packers twice with 2 shitbox Ohio teams. But that's just not in the cards. That's just not in the cards today, boys and girls. I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who tuned in today, who engaged in the chat, who commented, who helped me pick parlays. I really want to give a big shout out to all you guys who've shared this content around. We were stagnant there for a little bit, and then we've had, like 5 new people come in the last week here, which is absolutely awesome. I actually had one guy literally just drop a comment right down in the video. He said, I'm here because of the recommendation of Brandy Coffee, and I think that's absolutely awesome. So thank you to all of you guys who share this content around. It's the best way to help us grow. It's word of mouth. You know what I mean? You're going to go with a business of somebody who you know and trust. It's like, hey, go with this guy as opposed to just clicking on a thumbnail. You know what I mean? That's like looking it up in the phone book. So I really appreciate all you guys sharing the content around, tuning in here. I mean, we've been going 6 days a week, more or less. You know what I'm saying? It's been pretty wild the first third of the NFL season. I want to say thank you to all you guys if you've ever commented or shared or liked or done anything. It's a super fucking MVP move in my book, you guys. So just thank you. We looked at Tim 20-man's 5 things to watch in the Lions versus Chiefs game. Hopefully that left tackle spot can hold up, and Dan Skipper, your friendly neighborhood Dan Skipper, can continue his like very strange folk hero arc. You know what I mean? Like, he just comes in, he plays his brains out one game, just plays his fucking balls off. And today would be an awesome time for that to happen. So hopefully our O-line can hold up. I see a big win coming in. And hopefully, take care of business. We can have a good Sunday night. And tomorrow is Victory Monday where we're all here celebrating. Don't forget to have that notification bell turned on so you can be notified when we go live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here at youtube.com. All right, Grandma's Studio One. I'm the #1 show broadcasting out of this production studio. So like the video, share it around, subscribe if you're new here. Stay out of trouble, guys. It's Sunday night. You don't want to have to get arrested on a Sunday night. That's very embarrassing. So, and I'm not going to bail you out. Stay out of trouble, guys. I've been Hat and Beard. You've been an attentive audience. Until tomorrow at 10 a.m. Bonga bonga. For a golf now.